Is it possible for the average hunter to age a deer on the hoof and then validate his decision once that deer's on the ground? That's the subject of this week's Building Whitetail Paradise segment. Putting the whitetail bucks that you're looking at into general age classes is very easy. Now, the key to aging a deer is not by antler size, it's by body characteristic. A yearling buck has doe-like features, very thin in the body. A 2.5 or 3.5-year-old buck begins to show a little muscular presence. His neck will become a bit enlarged during the rut, but he's still not real deep within the body. Once a buck hits 4 or 5 years old, they begin to show the appearance of a stud bull. The overall depth of the body really shows maturity. There's several ways to get an accurate age on the deer that you've already harvested. The first of which is for young deer, and that would be tooth wear and replacement. For older deer, once they become 2.5 years and older, more accurate with a cementum annuli test, done by a forensic laboratory. I've invited my friend Henry Chidgey, the co-founder of Wildlife Analytical Labs, to explain to us how we can all age deer in the field into general age groupings. The average hunter is quite capable of aging a deer from a fawn to a yearling to a 2.5-year-old. Isn't that true, Henry?
Absolutely right, Bob. As a matter of fact, I'm going to show you in a couple of minutes. I'm going to show you exactly how to age more accurately than you could age with cementum annuli a deer that's 6 months old, 18 months old, or 2.5 or older. When you're looking at the jaw, right now this is all cleaned up so it looks nice and pretty, but you can look in the jaw of a whitetail right if you harvest it too. The first thing you do is you count the number of teeth in the jaw. In this case, and I'm going to make a mark here so you can see the location, that's 1 tooth, 2 tooth, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. We counted 6 teeth, and we looked at the third tooth, and the third tooth had 3 cusps on it, or 3 projections. It looks almost like 3 segments. What that tells us is, without a shadow of a doubt, this deer's jaw is from an 18-month-old deer. You can actually see the permanent teeth pushing these baby teeth up and out. Now, the reason we always key on the third tooth is because, as opposed to these 2 others, the third tooth, the permanent third tooth, has 2 cusps, whereas the baby tooth, or the milk tooth, has 3 cusps.
As you can see, we're all quite capable of establishing general age groups after our harvest. And that's just the first step towards becoming a better deer hunter and manager. For Woods and Water Television, I'm Bob Coyne, learning more about my deer after the harvest while I'm building Whitetail Paradise.
All you gotta do